Hey, beautiful souls. My name is Chimaidas. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to do a reading for September. And I picked already some cards for September for all the weeks. And we are going to see what the month is about. And we're starting from the first week. The first week was about, this card is called Suffering in Silence, but it's not related to a suffering week. It has to do with a realization of something. So maybe the realization that we are allowing somehow our limiting beliefs to stop us a lot. And we are allowing our mind to playing a big role into your life, into our lives. And we are not seeing that is just the mind. We are not seeing that these beliefs can be changed in a way. So this is an invitation to let go of them. So the first week will be about realizing how, since now, like until now, all the beliefs you had before were stopping you. And realizing that we have power over them. We have a lot of power over them. And we can change whatever the mind wants us to believe in something that is more positive, more purposeful, and more aligned with the version of us that we want to become. I asked for a clarification about this card, and the Nine of Pentacles came. This is a very powerful card that talks about material comfort, about leisure time, about also self-control. So this self-control is what we need in a way in order to get over the mind and live a more peaceful life, a more peaceful experience in this planet, because nobody wants to truly live just in suffering. So if there's a little bit of suffering right now and not seeing the light, remember that the light is there, is always there, and that you can reach it whenever you want. But you need to let go first about something that is dragging you down. You need to let go maybe of a relationship that is dragging you down, of people that are dragging you down. Also, as I told you before, it could be own limiting beliefs that are playing in your life, and then they don't allow you to see what the truth is. And so, this is beautiful energy, because this brings also material prosperity. This could also mean that you may be worried about financial matters, but know that the financial matters will change and that everything is going to go better. We will have a full moon on the 7th, I guess, and this full moon will be powerful and will be very good for us to let go. So the first week is just talking about let go in a way. The second week of September, we got the 4 card with rest and rejuvenate. This is also about the mind, because it's blue. Like all the cards that have a blue border, they are about the mind. And it's connected to swords in tarot. But this calls you to rest and rejuvenate in like a powerful way. Like take some time for you, take some time for sitting down. Because if you never sit down, if you never stop, life continues to go in that cycle. And that cycle, it may be not always positive. So it's very powerful that we allow the destruction that has taken place in the last months to give it a reason in a way and say like, okay, this is the reason why it happened. It happened for a reason. I know that the universe knows better than me. I know that God knows better than me what is the best for me. So if this happened, there may be a reason. And we let go. It's like the tower represents like liberation, like purification, like freedom from something that was really harsh for us. And so I see in the second week, for many of you, the realization that in the end, the situation we were tied before wasn't really healthy for us. And so letting go is very good. It could be an amazing thing. This is about also awakening, also something that could have been stable in the past, but now is not stable anymore. and we are feeling like, oh, the ground is missing, something is missing, but it's not. It's just the universe taking us with its hands and bringing us where we need to go. So whatever happened in the last months, don't worry, is something that needed to happen in order for your change to take place. So let's going straight into the third week with the temptation card. This is connected to the devil card in the tarots, but this has to do sometimes with something from the past that was maybe a bad habit, maybe it was a bad relationship, maybe it was a toxic relationship, maybe it was something that we had to let go in order to feel alive again. This card calls to not go back to these old patterns. So if you overcame these patterns in the first 2 weeks, and if you realize something on the first 2 weeks of the month, this is saying like, do not go back to what you were doing before. Do not go back to that patterns of thinking the same things over and over again. Do not go back, because now you have awareness. You saw the light. You saw how the light can play out in your life. And you also know that there is something better for you. And even at the emotional level, that is something better. The confirmation for this card is the Seven of Cups. This, in general, talks about leaving something that is not positive, leaving something, but it's not just leaving something physically, it may be also leaving something as a dynamic, as an energetic bond that we have before. It's like the turning point of our lives. It's like we have all these obstacles in front of us, but we see that we prefer to go to different obstacles than continue with the obstacles we had before. It's like completely talks about leaving the past behind, live in independence, like being independent, something that it could be a relocation, it could be for some of you changing the job you were in because it's not fulfilling anymore. It could be a farewell to a person that is no longer resonating. But yeah, this will determine your future. So take these choices with the feeling you have. This is the feedback you have every day, is the feelings. When you have this kind of feelings, you just, okay, I got this feeling, I want to listen to it. So listen to your feelings more than to your mind. This is what the month right now is about. But you will see how life transforms when you start to, in a way, follow what you feel. Because it's very important. It's very important to feel good. If something is not good inside, you know that it's there, but you avoid it because you want to stay safe or because you want to be in a familiar spot. Know that familiarity is not always the best thing, because maybe sometimes we need to move. And now we have the card for the end of September, and it's material harvest. It's like this could be the week where many beautiful things are starting to happen. This is the place where we want to go, the place that is going to bring a lot of joy to us, because you let go of many things. You were willing to project this energy to the universe of like taking a new cycle, taking new decisions, go in different directions. And at the end of the day, this will pay off a lot. All the seeds that you were planting in the past or that you planted in the month of September will come out at the end of September, sorry. This is also a 9, so it's a completion of something. It's like something is starting to work out. Something that you didn't expect to work is finally starting to work. And you say like, wow, this is amazing. And the confirmation to this material harvest is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, it's about spiritual progress also. Spiritual progress is a high moral requirements that you put it into this effort that you did before, and is like also a wise counsel, seeing an eye perspective, thanking to somebody, I don't know, thank to somebody that comes, or thank to somebody that shows up in your life to give you an advice in a way. It could be somebody that we are following on YouTube that could gives us an idea and is like, okay, this is what I need right now in order to evolve spiritually. This is about the spiritual power, recognizing that everything is ours by right, because we are here. We don't need approval from anybody else in this planet. We are here already, and we are here for a reason. And so this harvest will come because you found the reason why you're here. It's amazing. This is a bridge. And, you know, overall, the energy is about joy. So the month of September will end in a very joyful way. And this could represent finding something that we really like, finding something that we were looking for since like a long time, and also finding out that we are precious and that we have everything at our hands. We don't need anybody else to give us anything. You know, we have the diamond. You may receive a precious gift, or maybe giving also a precious gift. So this is about receiving something unexpected. It's about celebration, full enjoyment. The 10 card is like celebration, is like having fun, is like enjoying. And so this is connected to joy. We also have the teapot that talks about this deep friendship with someone or of the same sex, maybe. Or maybe a bouquet, compliments from an admirer. You will receive something very positive in this month. And every involvement that you may have with the law could go good as well. I don't know if it resonates. Maybe this is specific for somebody. But whatever you gave, it's what you are going to receive. So you gave a lot. I saw that you gave a lot. And this month will be also about receiving, not only spiritually, not only letting go as the beginning, but also receiving something good, receiving something unexpected. So yes, with that said, I really hope you enjoy the month of September, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. I'm sending you, as always, deep love, divine light, and all my gratitude. Ciao.